Ah, aduh, gatel. Udah mulai. Hah? Tahu Genshin. Oh, belum, guys. Di talk ngobrol-ngobrol dulu, guys. Ya. Hmm. Guys. Ya. Oke. Oke, sambil nunggu ya, guys ya. Kali. Bentar, guys. Tunggu dulu. Nggak dikasih musik apa gitu, Genshin. Oke, 7 menit lagi, guys. Jadi udah benar jam 7 lewat ya. BTW, gue belum ini, belum. 6 menit lagi, guys. Aduh, juga ya. Ntar kok agak nge-lag. Sorry, guys. Bentar, guys. Wih, udah rame banget. Oh no. Oh no. Terlalu gepeng. Rame banget, gila. Nungguin Primogem. Kenapa jadi bepeng? Ntar, guys. Jadi bopeng. Eh, salah. Sekarang gedean. Jadi kecil banget. Ah, nah, cukup. Jangan diubah. Now, 5 menit. Masih ini guys, 3 menit lagi. Rekam ya kalian. Kita nobar. Lupa kualitinya. Gue kenapa jadi kedap kedip. Rekam guys. Selamat sore ya masih. Apa tuh? Halo kakak, masih lama ya lagi nonton spesial program. Ah, maksudnya oh guys start spesial Honkai. Tadi bisa nukarin kode lewat spesial program. Ih, kamu ngomong kemana-mana sih? Maksudnya gimana sih? Aku nggak ngerti kamu ngomong apa, Yuna. Panjang dia, panjang ujuk-ujuk tiba-tiba program spesial Honkai Star Star Style. Aku nggak ngerti, ada titik komanya dong. Kamu ngomong tapi kayak nggak ada koma, nggak ada titik, jadi bingung orang aku ngebacanya. Jadi kamu mau koma, ada berhentinya dulu dong, stop. Kan ini kan program spesial ini Genshin Impact, bukannya Honkai Star Style. Maksudnya bagaimana, dikit lagi guys. 38, 37, 34, 34, 33, 32, 31. Oke, ntar guys, ganti posisi. Nah kan, Pak, eh, lupa aku. Hop, menghilang. Ubah.
Though it appears that you've managed to win over part of the crowd, some of your testimony doesn't add up. You can be rest assured that I, Farina, the god of justice, will get to the bottom of this matter. No detail shall escape me.
Kegedean.
Yes, that sounds perfect. A god must be firm. A god must not allow any detail to slip through the cracks. My dear citizens, just as the will of a god remains opaque to the understanding of mere mortals, so too is truth unmoved by even the strongest of wills. I will now speak to the defendant. If you honor the values of truth, justice, and divinity, then you are compelled to provide an accurate account of your actions. Hey, that's not bad. Now what's next? It's so hard to predict how people are going to react. What should I say during the trial tomorrow?
Lady Farina, what are you doing?
Oh, Nervulette! As the god of justice, it is only expected that I should remain informed of every trial and make the necessary
Karakter ngomong
preparations.
juga jadi.
Is there something that you
Halo,
needed?
halo.
If you wish to seek an audience with me, then please make an appointment with Sir Intendant Chevalmeron in
Welcome,
advance.
Nopal.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the Hydro Archon to be punished via the death sentence.
You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea.
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful?
What's done is done.
Ini yang
Just
baru.
trust me, your Archon. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not.
Kurnia. Oke.
The
Wow.
show begins. Ah,
Ntar guys ya.
shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. What's the news?
Carlotti. Oh, 2.
Say cheese. Breaking news.
I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous
Jadi.
about it.
Wih, apa lagi
The
nih?
water, I mean.
Siapa lagi? Kurnia kah?
The prophecy. Yes. What has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
I, Marina, will use this
Wow,
trial to show the world the
bos
true
baru kah?
meaning
Do
of
not resist.
justice.
This judgment is fair.
Wah, iya dong.
What is the meaning you would call
You have
this?
never been as superficial
Justice?
as you have presented yourself
Your
to be.
justice is
No
flawed.
more excuses.
Then why should we acknowledge it?
Oh no.
Why did you deceive us?
Applaud and rejoice.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
The trial of the Hydro Archon,
Seem to remember
the
her.
floor, will now
This
begin.
trial is-
Wow.
I now understand the true purpose behind this position. You are a devious one, Fussalor.
Wow.
Everyone's dead. Papa,
Anjir cakep
should I
kayak
do?
gini, Cok.
The prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
Siapa lagi?
I suppose this would also be the justice that
Ada 2
belongs to
karakter,
you.
guys.
All will
Yang nggak
eventually
disebutin.
end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell.
Guys, saya nonton dulu ah.
I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
Guys. Aduh, kode promonya. Kode promonya, guys. Ketutup. Tutupan. Aduh, ketutupan gimana ya? Bentar. Pindah. Kode promo, guys. Ya, jangan lupa di SS, guys. Ya, gue tutupin dulu dah. Jangan lupa di SS. Ntar, udah mau lah. Dapat 100 primogem, 10 kristal. Jadi tulisin, coba tolong. Tolong ditulisin. Wah, hilang guys.
Hey travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina, and I am super excited to be on this special program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine, and as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am. I'm at the edge of my seat. My name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Novelet, the dragon sovereign of water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Novelet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, let's dive into the major content that we have coming in version 4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, you know, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans? Let me guess. She's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Loot item?
Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow. Yeah. There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
Wow.
I know.
Wow, nggak ada translate-nya ya, pasti.
What's happening? Yes, it looks like there's some spotlights and it's like.
Welcome. Did not. Hello.
Seems like,
hello.
Maybe also Novelet is keeping an eye on things
from special
behind the
program.
Scenes, maybe?
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
42.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will get to experience Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty. We'll team up with Fontainian friends to delve deeper into the hurricane of events and face the impending destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually unveil new facts behind this crisis and encounter an evil that has been lurking in the swirling depths. I know.
Pantesan dibutuh kok pada boncel.
Swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right, so, you know, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming true.
Yeah.
And this is possibly the greatest crisis we've faced in our journey through to that.
Definitely. In version 4.1, we learned about this precarious situation involving the rising
nopal
seawater. Novelet barely arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula. Though, we probably can't dismiss the assistance provided by the maid either. Whatever her end goal may be, it seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the prophecy. But there's only so much that we can say. Travelers will have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures, and stories to come.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself when Act 5 of the Archon quest becomes available.
Sounds good.
So exciting, right?
Hey, question. Have we forgotten a pretty important character who's been missing from the Fortress of Meripede?
You mean Child? Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But we saw Child appear at the end of the last version's Archon quest. So it probably won't be long until we see him again.
Okay, good. But we really need to talk about Farina.
Ininya,
she's confronted because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers' help,
But what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis?
Yang putih. Oh, itu yang travel adenya. Yang travel yang cewek itu Lina. Siapa sih namanya?
But
Lena. Iya, Lina. Travel juga adenya itu. Adenya yang dari cewek. Itu ceweknya. Adenya ceweknya.
Okay, to bolster everyone's confidence in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon.
Betul.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping?
Purna.
You must be stunned and at a loss for words.
Ya aku tinggal sendiri guys.
Understandable.
Pindah lagi.
It is I after all, Fontaine's most beloved star.
Ditinggalin aku, Cok.
I'm on a very tight schedule, so
you're lucky to
even get an appointment with me.
Oh my gosh, I love her outfit. Yes. Oh, and her eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes and her hat. Oh,
you know,
it's amazing.
you'd expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd have the best drip.
Oh.
Yes. Ooh. Okay, you know what? It seems as if she's always dressed like she's about to attend a performance. You know what I mean? Yes. That's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities. Yay!
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
Apakah akan menjadi gacha yang bagus, guys? Dia mirip Dori ya tapinya. Pakai climb gitu.
Strike a pose.
Lucu sih, lupa.
Let the world come alive.
Ya, bentar doang.
Whoa, that is so cool.
Bang, baru sebelah, Bang.
I like the way she kind of like
lagi.
Very dramatic. Yes.
Very much. It's like all of her moves
Ya,
are part of her
Totally.
kalau Purnanya pulang sih, ambil lah.
Her presence
Apa
really
kagak?
fills the stage.
Mumpung ada
Everyone
Primo.
else is just an extra. Wait, so the creatures that
tapi
Farina
update ya
summons,
sekarang ya?
they look a
Berarti.
lot like the Fontamer aberrants that we've encountered before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and they are all so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
So cute.
Oh my gosh, no, the octopus is even wearing a hat.
Nice.
Distinguished little gentleman.
Yeah.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants.
Kalau Anda nanya
I would
Furnia,
know. To my knowledge, these creatures
tanyakan pada
are Farina's quote,
Papa
honored guests.
Hoyo. Bagaimana
They
Papa
help
Hoyo?
manage her daily affairs.
Apakah Anda menerima saya untuk mengambil Furnia?
Exactly. So, Farina
Kemarin
often
aja
invites
gak
guests to her tea
dapet.
party, which is known as the Salon Solitaire. And those creatures are actually special guests of the Salon Solitaire.
Aww.
And she even gave each member a name. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Oh my god.
So you've got the maid, Mademoiselle Craboletta. They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the
Ada ajak ngomong
housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Tapi kalau Furnia sih ambil sih kayaknya.
And
Bagus.
the conferencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Air lagi ya
And
tapi.
that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Farina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Anjir.
Yes. Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Farina even makes him spew bubbles in her idol animation.
Bubbles.
Oh my gosh.
Apakah dapat alat
That's
kayak gitu, guys?
adorable. Okay, I'm sure everyone is
kayaknya
just
kagak.
itching to know more about the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything. Yes, you got it. Yay! So, Farina is a Hydro Sword user.
Balik lagi.
She usually defaults to an Usia
wala ko
Arca
dito.
alignment in combat. When
Wow.
in this state, her elemental skill invites the three members
Wih,
of the Salon
skill keduanya.
Solitaire, Mademoiselle Craboletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran,
Oh,
and
skill pertamanya
Gentilhomme
begitu.
Usher to the stage. I love it. It's so cute.
Lucu banget
And,
anjir
you know,
ini mah.
these salon members will attack nearby opponents,
Tapi
prioritizing
jujur
the
guys,
target
ini
of
lucu
the
guys.
active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party over a certain HP amount.
Okay, I was listening to all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia Arca alignment. So she has more than one alignment?
Yes, exactly.
Dia tuh
Freena's
ngeluarin
charged
kayak
attack not only
bonekanya
deals
gitu tapi
physical
dari
damage,
air,
but
guys.
also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Whoa.
Wow. Based on what we just saw, it seems like her Arca alignment has an effect on her other
Berarti mirip
skills as well.
sama ini ya.
Yes, sure does. Freena's elemental skill changes depending on whether she is aligned with Usia or
Atau
Numa. That's cool. It's
kalau
super cool.
Purnia pulang sih
After
bagus
Freena
sih ya.
uses her charged attack to switch
Tapi
to
kalau
a Numa
misalkan yang
Arca
lain
alignment,
kayak kemarin
her
kita ngarepin
elemental
yang
skill
baru,
summons the Singer of
dapetnya
Many
Dori.
Waters to provide healing to nearby party members.
Oh, nice.
Yes. The summons
Mama,
created by
kode bro,
Freena's
belum
elemental
kan.
skill will remain on the field for a
Udah
period of time
lewat.
even after
Ntar.
Freena is switched out.
Udah lewat
Freena's
tadi.
elemental burst deals damage to
Yang pertama,
surrounding
yang
opponents.
100 mau
And
Primogem
when
udah.
a party member's HP increases or decreases,
Kesini kegedean guys,
Freena
Pingo.
will accumulate fanfare points. That's my
Wah,
track.
berapa?
Amazing. So
Udah.
Freena increases the
Udah
damage
di copy.
and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party members
Welcome,
based on
Babang
the amount of
MC.
fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting
Oh,
style
ini
really
keduanya.
suits Freena's character.
Ini
It's
dia
very
nih yang
showy
nggak dapet,
and
guys.
unpredictable.
Totally. I can already see
Oh.
the fluctuations in my
Yang bagus sih
team's
dia tuh
HP
berarti
bar.
tuh nyambung,
That
guys.
healing skill might come in handy. Yeah, for real. And due to her knowledge of deep water aberrants, Freena's passive talent can decrease the cooldown on abilities gained from the xenochromatic Fontamer aberrants.
Wow, you can say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover the secrets lurking in
Wah,
the
PR lagi nih gua.
Always the secrets
Sampai jam
lurking.
berapa? Sampai kelar ini ya.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Whenever one of
Kenapa sih
Freena's
kalau
summons
orang
is
lagi
on the
live
field,
ditanyanya
Freena
begitu,
gains
Bang
the
ini,
ability
Bang
to
MC.
walk on water. Oh my gosh, that is so
Emang mau mau nonton nyampe habis.
Yes.
Wih,
I actually saw that
serius?
Freena's outfit changes whenever she switches between
Bisa
Arca.
jalan di air?
Yeah, good eye.
Pasti di
You're
Fortnite,
correct, it does
Fortnite doang.
change. But you know, such is the charm of a celebrity, I suppose.
Ih, parah banget kalau nyampe Fortnite doang mah nggak di
if
semua map.
you want to learn more about
Wah,
Freena,
questnya guys.
then be sure to
Nih.
accompany her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so next up we have another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party
Dia
with
tidak
her
bakal
trusty
menyerah kalau
companion,
misalkan dikasih
Monsieur Verite. That's right.
primonya banyak mah.
It's Charlotte. Yay!
Yang baru, Carlos.
We've known Charlotte for a while now.
Charlotte?
The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event,
Charlotte,
which took them
ajak
on an
ngomong lagi dong
adventure
aku, Cok.
all over Tibet. Yes,
Ngobrol
that's
baik
right.
bertiga.
Charlotte's hard-hitting
Kayaknya
spirit
setan
and
yang ada.
determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right.
Ini
During
lucu
our
guys,
journey in
sumpah.
Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the interview that she wanted in the end, huh? But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera
Questnya apa
can
lagi,
determine
guys?
its contents and the truths they contain.
Questnya sih.
Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of artistry. The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos.
Iya,
In
Yuna.
fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
Oh, that's so
Itu
cool.
aja belum full.
Monsieur Verite is
Lagi
so
belum
cute,
nemu
even
tes-tes
his
lagi
little hat and
buat
tie.
nge-upload.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes, it really does. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
Yes.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new
Apa
story
nih
nearby
senjatanya?
just waiting to be discovered.
Wih. Kamera.
Say cheese! Breaking news!
Wih. Apa tapi?
Oh, amazing.
Visionnya.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
really like
Kah?
moving around.
Oh iya deh.
Yes! Honestly, it's just what you'd expect of a reporter for the Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
makes
then like
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super
Yeah.
dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other areas of her life, and that includes combat. With her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Oke, thank you
Honestly,
informasinya.
I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon. The more you know, I guess.
Okay,
Oh.
here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill
Nggak boleh lihat,
applies snappy silhouette to
Itu nggak boleh.
opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera.
Eh,
During this
ketinggian.
effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage. Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these
Wih,
effects and applies
mantap.
focused impression to opponents instead. Now her
Mm.
elemental burst
Oke.
creates a news flash field
Thank you
that
informasinya.
continuously
Ih,
restores
ya.
HP to party members within its range.
Tapi lucu.
Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack
Lucu,
opponents during the
sumpah.
duration of the ability. As an experienced reporter,
Kalau sampai
Charlotte is an
dua-duanya
expert at
pulang
adapting
sih
her
di
methods
ke
to
gua,
match the
wah
needs of her
mantep deh.
target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with
Healing bonus.
non-Fontaine characters, she
Support
receives
ya
a
berarti ya.
cryo damage bonus. Now that is not all. There is more. During the 4.2 special
Wow,
event,
support.
travelers can complete a quest to receive a special gadget called the zoom lens. When Charlotte activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called first person shutter.
Oh my gosh, that's
When you
amazing.
hold her elemental
Ah.
skill, the gadget will cause you to enter photo
Bisa
mode
sambil
instead.
ngefoto juga.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad, and you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are gonna come out of that.
Oh yeah.
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens and how to use it during the event overview
Wow.
portion.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both be featured
Wah,
in version
tiga, guys.
4.2 event wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have
Tenro.
event wishes showcasing Farina and Baiju.
Baizu
During
tuh.
this time, Charlotte will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Huge boost.
Huge boost. A new 5-star sword, Splendor of Tranquil Water,
New weapon.
will be featured
Wow.
on the event banner.
Huge sword.
Huge sword.
And
sword?
in the
It's
second
really-
half of version 4.2, we'll have reruns for Sino
Fase keduanya,
and Ayato.
Heino sama
Okay,
Kami
let's
satu
take a look at
Ayato.
what other
Wah,
information we can learn from
dua-duanya
Farina's
sih
itinerary.
bagus, guys.
It looks like she's investigating something.
Ooh.
Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay, I will. It says, strange rumblings have been
Bos
heard in the
baru.
depths of Fontaine's water.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
PR gue banyak.
it's here already?
Oh.
Look at that.
no.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
It looks like it's in a
Really?
sea of pink and blue stars. That's so pretty.
Lawan segede babon.
This whale? I recognize this whale.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the
Bosnya,
version
guys.
4.1 Archon quest?
Yep.
Archon
the
Quest?
same one. After ravaging its way through the
Oh
primordial
my
sea,
God.
this otherworldly creature has at long
Oh
last
my
broken the seal
God.
and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh,
dear.
it's
Oh
real
my
big.
God.
It feels like it might even burst straight through the screen.
Oh, I hope not.
Tapi bagus, guys.
I get this feeling that
Wah,
this isn't the type of
mampus
opponent
lu.
that we can just brute force our way through.
Gimana ultinya coba itu?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks
Masuk
from all
dulu.
directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay. So there also seems to be sort of a progress bar next to the boss's HP bar.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is
Lama
brimming
dong.
with anger. So if you can find a way to
Oh,
capitalize
dipecahin,
on
guys.
that anger,
Baru
perhaps
keluar lagi
you'll
dia.
also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait. Is
Lah,
somebody
kalau begini bagaimana
Is
cerita?
it even possible to survive something like that?
What?
I guess here it is.
This is an entirely different space, it looks like. And there's a new enemy here
2 fase.
with a
Oke.
massive sword.
Wih, keren, Cok.
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely familiar to me.
I wonder what the deal is with all of this. Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to defeating the whale? Travelers will need to experiment for themselves.
Ooh, yeah. All truths will be revealed in version 4.2.
Aduh.
Well said. Oh man, this boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
this
guys.
update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the Challenge Failed screen to lower the difficulty of the boss if travelers are struggling to defeat them during a main quest. Hopefully, this provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I love that. Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main story.
Totally.
Mhm. Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little break while we have a look at the second redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Tuh, guys. Yang kedua. Jangan sampai ketinggalan, guys. Ahai. Pasti tidak. Yang kedua, guys, primo lagi 200, guys. 200 primo, guys, jadinya, guys. Ayo, jangan lupa dicatat. Wah, ketutupan. Ada yang ngomong. Ketutupan, bilang, Bang, ketutupan, Bang. Gitu. Belah cicing wae. Nah, itunya. Sip, pakai temlok. Tuh, guys. Sampai jam 12. Oh iya, besok siang. Tuh. Jangan lupa, guys. Di screenshot kalau misalkan kalian guys. Telat kalian.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2
Oh, hello,
special program.
traveler. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Yay!
yay.
We've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss.
Ya.
But I hope you're still eager for new
Tadi tuh,
content, travelers,
ngomong
because
mulu.
there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from Farina's itinerary. Okay, aside
Lagi,
from
guys, quest yang
investigating
baru.
crises, it
Tuh,
seems like
pinggang
our
ko sakit,
Hydro
Cok.
Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes?
New area. Wow.
You know, maybe she's
Hero
just using it
chest.
as an excuse to scout out a place for one of her tea parties.
Wow.
Oh.
Farina and excuses. Typical.
New
Hey,
area,
it seems
guys.
like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some peculiar.
Nah, zoom aja,
landscapes.
gue belum. Nah, zoom.
Oh, yeah. It looks
aja
like
belum.
Farina is in Aranea's forest on the east side of
Oh.
Fontaine.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
that's right behind the Opera House.
Wah, PR
What a
lagi
cool
gua.
place.
Mhm.
Although, it does kind of look like
Ini
they could be
PR,
hiding
guys.
some secrets.
Definitely
Keren.
wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh,
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here.
Wah.
For example, strange things have been happening with the water veins around Loch Urania. As you can see, a strong windstorm has gathered around the vortex rising from the middle of the lake. It's almost like it's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away. And take a look at this, the foggy forest path.
That fog is really thick.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. And what about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and
And the
spooky.
water doesn't look quite right. Like
Mm-mm.
it's cloudy or something. Do you see
Wow.
that?
Yeah.
Anjay.
It seems like Farina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate. And what did she find? A number of
Quest baru, guys.
contaminated
Ini mau, guys, sumpah.
bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath Fontaine's waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new
Wih.
type of Fontamer aberrant, the
Keren.
xenochromatic ball octopus.
Ooh.
Travelers can borrow its abilities to cleanse away the contamination clots and contamination cores from the bacterial mats. Pretty cool. In addition, with the help of a special device,
Quest
travelers
baru,
will
guys.
be able to use this creature's abilities on the surface as well. They may be the key to solving certain puzzles or perhaps even powering
Wih,
certain
kayak main
objects.
basket.
But we'll leave that for you to
Keren,
discover.
keren, keren.
Ooh.
To learn more about the story behind the new Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version 4.2 world quest called The Wild Fairy of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
Wow,
To the
quest
south of
baru
Arrhenius
lagi.
Forest, you'll find the Mort region. There, a singular tower stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea.
Oh my
Perhaps it's
god.
also guarding some
Aduh,
unspeakable
PR lagi,
secrets.
coy. Tambah gede.
Ooh. Actually, it looks like that's the very next stop on Farina's itinerary, so let's go check it out. Okay, I bet a bunch of travelers noticed this tower since they've arrived in Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm waters.
Wow.
Yes, I want answers. I also
Same.
we all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the primordial sea.
What?
It seems like there's a very important and very ancient story behind it all.
That is very right. New stories are always unfolding in Fontaine, whether above water or below. And this is not limited to the 2 new regions in this update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places
Hydro
where
Tump lah.
destinies intersect.
Baru lagi nih, bos. Guys.
Oh, destinies!
Destinies!
Wow.
In certain underwater cave, new life form is waking up.
Bos
It has
kedua,
greater and
yang
more
baru.
diverse powers of transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Yes. And some places still seem to tell the stories of events long past, no matter how long they've been abandoned.
Waduh.
So, in this update, travelers can also look forward to the climax of the Narcissan Croix's adventure questline that was introduced over the last 2 versions. And there might even be an unexpected surprise waiting at the end.
What? A surprise!
Surprise!
I can't wait to see what it is.
Same.
All right, there's a lot to discover in the new areas of the map, but Farina's itinerary doesn't stop there. Oh, wait. It looks like she's arranged to spend some time with her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Wow.
pretty personable. Who's to say? She might even make an appearance at the events taking place in Fontaine.
Speaking of, let's move on to the event portion.
All right, the Fontaine Fishing Association has recently posted a commission to investigate the rumors of water imps near Arrhenius Island.
Ooh, another
Wah, dapat karakter baru
investigation.
juga.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved. That little clockwork
Oh.
penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look like Pear.
Baju.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults would use the story to keep children away from the shore. As the story goes, children who play by the water are food for Thelxie to devour.
Ooh, yeah, for real. Ugh, well, children must be pretty afraid of that creature.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this little penguin a name like that. There must be some other reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something
Oh
to do
my
with
God.
this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As for the first stage, we'll repair the penguin by fixing its circuits and reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the little guy will help us out on our journey.
Oh, I
Aduh,
love
tekan
that.
puzzle
As our
gini
journey
lucu
progresses, we
aja.
collect colorful shells, corals, and
Wah,
other items which
bagus
will be used to
tambah.
outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
And, you know, what happens if we run into certain
Isi
speed
keren
bumps
tuh.
on our adventure?
Yang buat
You know, like
ininya.
monsters, puzzles, and
Cat flick.
all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Aw.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain and obtain any treasures that they may be guarding. Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different
penguin.
buffs in each battle to help
Oh, jaga
travelers
penguin.
emerge victorious.
Whoa.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see. After helping the penguin, the next
Wow.
item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's
Event lagi.
fantastic fiesta.
Oh,
Wah,
and
banyak banget
speaking of
eventnya, guys.
fun,
Makin banyak eventnya.
I think I recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Yay! Travelers may notice some differences in this update's fungi event. Aside from taking place in Fontaine, the gameplay has also been optimized. Previously, we led the Lil Fungi in battle against Mechanici.
Ih,
This time, we'll
lucu.
have the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of
Ada
fungi,
game
adjusting their movement to
ininya
target different
begini,
enemies.
coy.
And don't forget to use marvelous gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah!
Wah,
Travelers
lucu
will
ini,
hopefully
sumpah.
enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually I have a little note here to pass
Wah,
along from our
makin
developer
terpronik game.
friends.
Kalau begini ceritanya.
Well, they hope to make the little fungi and some other events permanent so travelers can play at any time. The team feels that the current design doesn't adequately sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that is relevant to the overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah, thanks!
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else Farina's itinerary has in store. Oh, it's the Graph Adversarial Technology Experiment Log.
Wah, ada lagi event,
I'm
guys.
more than ready to fight some adversaries.
Gila.
Let me at 'em.
I wish I could, but it doesn't actually involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph adversarial technology has made great contributions to the study of counter-criminal image recognition. She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect the field samples that she needs.
Sumpah.
I'm guessing this is where the traveler comes in.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic
Wow.
that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can
Weh.
also exchange these samples with your friends.
Oh, bisa
You might be able to
dikasih.
find useful references for the samples that you need to collect in
Bisa
the adventure
tukeran,
event.
guys.
At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline.
Ooh.
That's right. It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just equip the camera and activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold her elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting. You can even use it in domains.
Ooh.
Double wow. Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's awesome. And I
Wih,
bet travelers
keren,
will be able to
coy.
capture some amazing
Tuh,
moments in
jadinya.
co-op mode too.
And even if you miss the chance to participate in the event, there's no need to worry. Travelers will still be able to obtain the zoom lens after the event ends.
Sweet. It seems like Farina has also learned of the existence of a domain shrouded in mist. Travelers who master the leyline
Domainnya
features
nambah
and together
lagi,
the
guys.
strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like
Oh,
myself
trial
don't need to worry about it.
karakter.
Using
Bisa pakai
trial
trial
characters and
karakter.
taking
Oke.
advantage of the buffs brought about by the leyline are also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills can choose to jump straight to the final challenge. Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the end of version 4.2. Now might be the perfect time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous events that version 4.2 has in store, but there are still more surprises to share.
Yay!
Oh, let's get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Yang ketiga, woi. Jangan lupa, guys. Screenshot tuh, guys. 500 Mora guys, sama 100 primogem lagi. Wah, ini gacha. Tidak mungkin nanti gacha ya guys ya. 9T 96 KJNE 2 LVM. Akhir redeem kodenya jam 12 siang. Wow.
Welcome back, travelers! Okay, I just took a look at Lady Farina's itinerary, and it seems we've actually reached the end.
Aww.
I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the Quick Challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses. And it's difficult to raise new characters when you can't access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the Adventure Handbook. All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG.
Ooh.
In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new action cards will be added. There will also be an Accelerate Duel feature, which will provide a smoother gaming experience. Pretty cool stuff. After the version 4.2 update, deck sharing codes will also be available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or take inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool.
That's awesome. And, you know, since the number of card combinations just keeps increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Doubled.
Double. And in addition, both the maximum number of starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Doubled again.
Double.
Double again.
The developers have also made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Wow.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also return in version 4.2.
Ooh, and in addition to the updates to Genius Invocation TCG, returning travelers will enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact Project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's nice.
Yeah.
Happy
Plus, a
New
new
Year.
story key privilege has also been added so that returning
handphonenya
travelers
sih.
can enjoy new story quests and hangout events. Ooh.
Amazing. Red notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Whoa, nice. And hopefully, travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of quests anymore.
Bisa ngambil quest
The
semua.
update has also made notifications about prerequisite quests even clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update. I guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh,
I know.
There's so much exciting stuff happening. And I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the fun guy events.
Yes, how can you not be? They keep on adding so much cool stuff to this game. For me, I love the idea of the combat camera. But for me and Monsieur Novelette, we are here for the Melusines.
Well, this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we can all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad that we're gonna get to see how all these mysteries unfold. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program. Thank you so much, everybody. And see you all in game.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye. Ya habis guys, udah dapat 3 doang. Kira dapat banyak guys. Udah habis ini. Ya habis. Habis guys. Oke, habis. Muter tuh. Wow, 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 wow. Oke, aku akan menghilang. Jadi ya kita nanti hari ini beberapa menit ya. Berapa menit, berapa jam? Sejam ya. Berarti acara begini sejam guys. Oke. Oke. Aku akan buka Genshin. Tapi oh no. Wait. Aku akan balik lagi dengan karakterku yang ini. Gak bisa, aku tidak bisa, tidak bisa. Haha. Ini aja. Kalau gitu aku pakai yang ini. Bentar guys. Gaming. Gedean dikit yuk. Nah, cakep. Manis. Oke. Suara. Oh, udah. Oke guys. Kita akan nukerin primogam. Hehehe. Terus sih guys ya. Untuk buah Kurnia cukup menggiurkan sih. Tapi pasta keduanya juga sama. Menggiurkan. Kamu nyuruh aku gacha Ayato, emang kamu mau guys mau ngebiayain buat ngegacha? Nggak apa-apa, aku sih ayo aja. Kalau ada dana dari kamu berikan, nggak apa-apa. Hehehe. Oke, waktunya kita apa guys? Nukerin primogam. Jangan lupa kita nukerin primogam. Yang pertama, ntar ya guys ya, gue lagi nulis. Perawatan T96 HJNE 2 LVM. Oke. Sistem kodenya udah ada. Kan? Sistem kodenya sudah ada. Oke. Aduh. Apa nih? Ada apa nih? Aduh, ngelek. Servernya dong dibagusin lagi, Bapak Genshin. Bahoyo. Oke, kita tukerin dulu. Belum angus. Oke. Sama. Oke. Yang kedua. Oke. Salah. Ketiga. Oke. Tiga-tiganya clear, guys. Ambil semua. 100, 300, 5.000, 500. Nice. Nice. Good. Nice. By the way, gue belum nukerin ya. Dan nukerin, jadi tunggu premogemnya banyak. Yeay, pasti. Jadi hari Senin ya. Apakah dua orang ini akan pulang, guys? Oke. Kita menggunakan teori apa? Teori patung ya. Patung penti. Yay. Oke. Mak penti, tolong. Kingqui, tolong balikan penti. Ya. Oke, teori. Oke. Kita putar tengah malam. Kelewatan. Oke. Tuh, pusing. Kali. Oke. Oke, apakah pulang manis? Yuk. Pulang. Pulang kan? Bukan ini. Lewat. Aduh, Chong Yun yang keluar. Aduh. Aduh, Dori. Aduh, sakit ya. Kira dia pulang. Aduh, senjatanya Jeansnya kagak pulang. Tapi ini pulang. Yeay. Pulang. Pulang di akhir, guys. Pulang, dia pulang. Dia pulang, guys. Pulang. Dia pulang. Bisa buat besok thumbnail. Dia pulang. Dia pulang. Dia pulang, guys. Dia pulang. Aduh. Dia pulang. Di menit berapa lagi ya? Dia pulang di detik terakhir. Aduh, jam berapa nih? Jam 8. 8 berapa? Ya, jam 8. Salah kirim. Sorry. Akhirnya salah kirim. Jam pulang, dia pulang, anak pulang, guys. Akhirnya. Si ganteng. Sebelum itu kita pakai dulu. Oke. Siapa ya? Yun, sorry.
Yaruka.
Dia pulang ke aku, guys. Akhirnya. Beri mulu. Firstly, I'm back, guys. Yay. Pulang, dia pulang. PR lagi, anjay. Pulang. Aduh, PR lagi. Ininya apa artefaknya? Ini apa artefaknya? Gua gak tahu. Coba begini dulu. Ya Allah, tenangnya dalam hati. Pakai aja dulu ah. Yang penting dapat. Mana lagi ya? Dapat pokoknya mah. Datanya nggak pulang. Orangnya pulang masa senjata tidak. Aduh, pusing. Oh, no. Aduh, udah nggak ibaratnya nyelekit tuh tulang-tulang guys. Kecong ini yang dapat. Habis. Bentar. Aduh. Tolong ya di klip dipotong ya, jangan lupa ya, kirim ke Discord. Ya pulang, Mama Penti kapan nggak pulang? Aduh anjing gue dari kemarin dori bulu. Akhirnya pulang. Aduh, besok Purnia pulang kagak ya? Aduh, 3 kali gacha doang nggak jadi. Skip now buat Purnia. Apa-apa, jangan nangis, cuma terhirau aja, hirau saja. Ya Allah, gua menangis nggak tuh ini? Dah. Mama Penti nggak apa deh. Bis pagi aja Mama Penti. Kurang aduh, buat Purnia aja. Tuh kalau gue sakit sebelah. Boleh. Dalek. Tahu mu. Katanya Wiro itu Pony. Data nih. Oke. Senjatanya jeans pulang, Cok. Jeansnya kagak pulang. Maha, iya anjir. Neng jeans. Mon neng jeans. Kayaknya buat ini dulu nih. Ya enggak ada nih. Critical. Iya betul. Ini apa nih Pak News World. Ini jeans ini kita jeans. Aku pulang.
犬や猫がかわいそうすぎると思ってやめたんだ。
Pulang kan lu? Pulangkan senjatanya. Senjatanya kagak pulang. Dia pulang tong. Orang mah kalian dap. Aja. Lu belum gue ganti. Dia bentar aja lah. Kalau bisa fokus ke satu karakter doang. Sekarang sih ya naikin. Ini lah Mbak, masa nggak kurasa nanti yang ada. Lagi PT berapa tadi terakhir pas saya cara nyoba langsung dapat plus sama senjatanya jeansnya kagak pulang. Udah nggak apa-apa, kita gemuk-gemukan dulu. Kita juga kubah-kubah lagi kok. Gue jadi pengen pipi. Akhirnya pulang ya tong. Ya sehat-sehat ya tong ya. Berarti update hari Senin. Pilih nih, lihat, pilih berapa tuh, pilih baik. Gue lagi pusing sama beginiannya. Gimana nggak habis dong gue ngumpulin ginian terus. Dilema Alan quest baru tuh. Oh nggak sekarang juga bilang. Kalau mau hop besok deh. Lupa. Pit itu apa? Pit itu apa? Itu apa guys? Au. Satu kali gacet tadi. Yang 10 kali, yang 1 kali, yang 10 gacet kali. Aduh, nggak dapet. Aduh, dia mundur. Ya, yun mas satu. Udah dari kemarin kalau misalnya nanya. Hah? Oh, kemarin lupa. Riwayat. Mana? Gak bisa dilihat. Oh ini. Toma. Event permohonan. Yang mana nih? Ini Toma. Lewat Toma. Suri 4 kali. Fragment. Suri lagi. Jata. Dori sama Chongyun. Udah. Full still. Yeay, dapet. Datanya kagak pulang. Buat Purnia. Mudah-mudahan Purnia pulang. Mana gitu tadi? 14. Sini skip. Ya. Ya, terima kasih. Kita selamat. Lo lihat guys. Ada lagi kan? Ya udahlah, kita lanjut quest dulu kali. Ini ya aja lah, baca lagi di besok. Besoknya lagi. Oke, udah nyampe sini. Besok mungkin baru gua ngelanjutin questnya siang, terus malamnya mungkin nanti malam gua open co-op sambil buat travel. Ini nanti gua mau istirahat dulu. Kita besok malam akan travel bagian sini, floor maksudnya. Kalau kalian mau ikut silakan, mau bantu saya silakan. Gue mau travel nyampe mentok ke sini, sampai bisa kebuka. Oke. Siangnya ya selesaikan quest Arkon, lanjutin sih. Oke, mungkin niat gua itu malam ini buat ke apa namanya, acara tadi, program spesial, dan udah gitu aja malam ini. Oke, intinya terima kasih banyak yang udah mampir, yang udah nonton bareng, yang udah like, thank you. Kita ketemu di live selanjutnya ya, karena udah mulai ya buat biar nggak terlalu malam gitu ya. Oke, terima kasih banyak untuk semuanya. Ketemu di live selanjutnya. Bye bye guys, thank you, bye bye.